First of all, I would like to thank the many, many friends on Discord that wrote cards and letters to CPC Gamer while I was down. Secondly, I want to thank Empirical Woodland for waiting for me to take my time to do this promo, because we both know Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, Mid-Atlantic, 1985, how important these words are to the history of this fine sport. Now, Landlord Steve, I don't have a whole lot to say about the way I feel about my landlord. No respect, no honor. There is no honor amongst thieves in the first place. He put hard times on CPC Gamer and his family. You don't know what hard times are, Daddy. Hard times are when a PS2 port removes the purple potions, can't cast the spells, can't beat the final boss. Hard times is when a man is enjoying streaming a game, finds a sliding tile puzzle, kills the fun. And hard times are when a man stays in a flat for 10 years. 10 years! And the landlord comes in and says, hey, an Airbnb took your home, Daddy. That's hard times. That's hard times. Now, I will admit, I don't look like the streamer of the day is supposed to look. My model's just a little simple. My body's just a little penguin. But Daddy, I'm cute, and they know I'm cute. I could go on. Hard times is like the Sermon on the Mount for wrestling. I'm so upset I broke halfway through, but no, I'm happy with that. Hard times is, everyone needs to watch it, everyone needs to know it, because it is exactly how a wrestling promo should go. And I thought to myself, man, do I take the high road? No, you guys trying to evict me illegally, I'm just gonna cut a promo on him. There you go, enjoy. Reese, hello! You enjoyed the worst Dusty Rhodes impression in the world. Don't even worry about it. We're playing WrestleQuest. Look, I learned my lesson, and I loaded the game beforehand. There you go. Now. Oh, well, sorry about the ads. That's what I say when I'm fighting an RPG boss. Anyway, I found this thing. Okay, good. I was gonna say, where have the, oh, a disappearing act before you go. Real quick. The other thing I was gonna do to start this stream was I was just gonna stand, I thought it was on that screen. I was gonna stand on this screen right here. I was gonna wait for the game to load. Give me a second. There you go. I was gonna stand here, and I was just gonna be like, oh man, I want to hang out with you. You're cool. Bull Nakano's cool. And 2003 Sonny Ono was also here. Alright, anyway, what am I doing? I'm changing my team back to normal. Putting you in the lead. Rickstress is here! Hello, Rickstress! Welcome on in. I'm going this way. Oh, I also found there was a subtle little joke. I don't know if you saw it. You didn't, because I didn't show it off. Is it... Yeah, this guy. Ted Turbo Button. Do you think a video game gimmick would be good for my wrestling persona? Do games and wrestling go together? Do you get it? Do you get it? Nah, I get it. Man, there is one of our friends. Yes! Dinner. Have fun, a disappearing act. There's a mutual friend of a disappearing act and myself, and they don't like the Dusty Rhodes voice. But there are at least 2 people in our friend group who will happily do the Dusty Rhodes voice at a drop of any minor inconvenience. Ah, that's hard times, baby. And this person's like, will you stop doing that? Nah, it just makes me want to do it even harder, daddy. This place is packed. I see many future members of the Spice Brotherhood. New little brothers and sisters waiting to take their protein, eat their spice, and talk to their maker. Oh, see. Those guys over in the corner look like the official types. Let's see if we can get you boys in the ring. I forget what we're doing story-wise. I know that not Bret Hart is the champion. And, I think we're gonna go and take it off him. That's probably the plan. Excuse us, but we'd like to register. Register? For what? Isn't it obvious, dude? We're here to slam like you've never seen before. Our skills will knock you right out of your package. God, are you threatening us? This is family entertainment, man. Gentlemen, these plastic juggernauts are wrestlers. We'd like to register for the match today. The kaiju match? Nah, you may be wrestlers, but you're certainly not the kaiju kind. What do you mean? Maybe it'd be easier if you just watched. Here, enjoy some free tickets on us. Is that how I get into the Royal Rumble? Do I just show up and be like, hey, what's up? I'm a wrestler. A front row ticks to let me know how it's done, please. Anyways, we're going into the thing now. Just go to the door when you're ready. Yeah. Where did the crowd go? I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a battle beyond space and time. Welcome to a showdown of cosmic entities, a clash of good and evil. Welcome to Kaiju Super Mega Clash. Raise your voices as we bring in our combatants. From the depths of the block bin, he's the destroyer of feet, Brick Boy. Is this going to be an extended muscle parody? Like Kinnikuman Man? I'd be down for an extended Kinnikuman Man parody. Joining the stage now is the world's most violent sushi, Maki Marauder. Facing off against him is his arch nemesis, Neo Mollusk Betsubura. And finally, say hello to the newcomer in our midst, a strange beast from the astral waters over Neptune. It's Kaku Sakana, Nuclear Fish! What? Dude. The kaiju have assembled! Let's clash! Oh, okay. I thought this was another match type. Test your speed and wits against 3 other opponents, and raise courses of danger and excitement. I feel like I should be doing that in this one.
Test your speed and wits against 3 other competitors and race courses of danger and excitement. Traps and hazards will stun you, costing you valuable time, and letting your opponents get ahead of you. Cross the finish line to win the fabulous prizes. The better your rank, the better the prize.
Ugh. Why did I do that? Oh, I get it, I think. It's Frogger! But, like, there's a turbo button. And also, it controls really, really weird. About as weird as that voice. So wait a second, can I not... Why can't I smash through buildings? I want to smash through buildings. Alright, let's try this again, now that I have a vague understanding of what's going on. Did I miss a button prompt where it said, and here's how to shoulder tackle? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. This feels like, you know when you pick up a new character in Overwatch or something? And you have to go, like, damn, what are these cooldowns, and how do they work? I don't know. That's what this is like. Surely I'll get used to this speed eventually. Not right now. Oh, there's another pay-per-view over there. They've got a hog wild. Don't mind me. Thanks, fellas. It was great. So, this I do not feel merits the hype chiptune music now, does it? No. That's pretty cool though. The fact that there are like dynamic checkpoints. Well, not checkpoints, but like location indicators to show me where I need to be going. And there you go. I won. Good. Wait a second, that guy's Rad Cod? I thought he was Nuclear Fish. Ah. I guess there's something to be said about this wrestling thing, huh? Wow! Rad Cod has won! The galaxy is still in danger from this horrifying deep space amphibian threat! Awesome. Did you see when Brickboy fell through that building? Wow. It looks like there could be a few holes in your kaiju strategy, Valet. Okay, I may have miscalculated. Technically, we... What's the technicality? After all that, I don't even get a consolation prize. Wow. Hey, man, can I get an autograph? Autograph? Maybe we should get a restraining order. Don't get too close to this one's fins, Jimmy. Not if you want to stay clean. Oh, hi, Barbary. Good to see you above ground, in more ways than one. You notice Kaiju Behemoth? Yes, he trapped us in one of Calgaria's darkest dungeons. Give me a break, lady. A little Saito is to protect you from doing something stupid, like taking on the Hierophant. Oh, come on! You guys are still trying to do that? We'll never stop until we pay for his crimes against wrestling. And his crimes in general, right? What are you guys doing here, then? We're on a bit of a detour. Trying to tap into new fan bases to gain some follows for the FWC. Figured out Muchamachi was a good place to pick up some support. Yeah, not a kaiju clash. You think action figures like you could just waltz into a kaiju match? Dream on, it's monsters only. Top of that, season is more than halfway over. You guys had better luck with WOW, Warriors of Omochamachi Wrestling. Radcod, how do you know so much about wrestling and Omochamachi? I've been a fan since I was just a guppy. Back on the mainland, where I'm from, Kaiju and WOW are super popular. After I cut ties with the Hierophant, figured I'd come down here trying to make a name for myself. But then you hit a technicality? Yeah. Those seaweed-sucking suits are withholding my reward money because I didn't fill out a form in triplicate. I think we can help each other. You help us gain some traction with the locals, and our lawyer here, Vacation Ken, will help you with your little paperwork fiasco. I will? What do you say? I'd say you just hired yourself a CNI fish. Alright, air breathers, let's do it. Open brackets again. First things first, got some chum. I'm starving. I feel like sushi is perhaps not the thing that Radcod would be wanting. I don't know. I'm just going to throw that out there. Alright, let's give you some new cool bits and pieces, because that's what we've got. This is me going, man, this guy's not going to be in my party for a great deal of time, so let's just give him some tap. And it's come back to bite me, because now we've got to find all this cool stuff to give him. What was that one? You can't have that one. I don't want you to have that. Scoop Slammer. Do I even have any extra bits and pieces for you? Or do I just have the one? Okay, cool. This is... I'm onto a good thing putting this guy in my team. Golly. What was that blowback thing I got? Blowback band, repel damage. When an opponent damages you, they take back 10% of that damage. Ooh. That's not that much of a drop in armor, I'll be honest. And absolutely worth it for 10% damage reflect? Yes, please. Like, this game has shown that it's gonna leave enemies with little bits and pieces of chip damage ready to go. So if I can just do that, the day is saved. So glad Bull Nakano's in this game. I'm glad when whoever it was going through that list at the start of my streaming this, that nobody went, oh hey, there's someone called Bull Nakano's in this game? Why are you doing that? Oh, that's just a Steam event. Alright. That says Yokoso. That is welcome. That means get in here. That's what that means. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Wait a minute. You eat sushi? What do you expect me to do with it? Take it on a date? Besides, the food. This place has another advantage. Back in their menu is the Kaiju Clash Code of Rules and Regulations. Time to read up, lawyer boy. Well, I did spend time in prison with an accountant that was running an illegal mech fighting ring, so I'm a bit familiar with all of this. You stay here, and I'll get these powerbomb enthusiasts sanctioned to fight in the Puro Resu League. What exactly is that, dude? It's that form of pro wrestling over here. Unlike the Kaiju Clash, this style focuses more on the wrestler's warrior spirit. It sounds so pure! To enter the Pro Wrestling League and earn the respect of the locals as well as a wrestler, you have to undergo the initiation. We are ready to partake in this time-honored ritual, my friend. What is it? You have to get slapped in the face by the commissioner, WOW. I'm beginning to regret coming here. That was actually a thing. I want to say it was Antonio Inoki. It just became a tradition for him to slap people, and there was just this line of people out of the ring and down the ramp just queuing up to be slapped in the face. And like, I'd do it, and I'd regret it, but I'd do it to say that I'd done it. Yeah, you should have seen what I had to do to get the Kaiju League. So many tentacles. Anyway, the Ministry of... we're 2 for 2 this week. Anyways, the Ministry of Wrestling building is to the north, outside of town. Let's go. Give my attorney here some time to research. Hey, there's a special on sashimi. Hello? Ma? Pa? I believe the story was that someone just out on the street decided to essentially audition for wrestling or something like that and just smacked him in the face as hard as he could, and he retaliated in turn. And then it just became a tradition to just get a straight, flat-handed slap. Oh, Celine, I didn't know you were coming. What a wonderful surprise. Honey, we were just watching your brother's championship again. Can you believe it? A Logan as a heavyweight champion of the biggest wrestling promotion in the toy room. Brings a tear to my eye just talking about it. Yeah. Makes me want to cry too. What do you mean, dear? Brink has changed, Mom and Dad. He's different. It's like the championship and PAW are all he can see. He's blind to everything else. We call that just being focused. Driven. No, it's not like that. That I understand. This... It's like he's a different person. Have you guys seen Stag? I lost touch with him while I was in Calgaria. No, but have you checked his cabin? That was my next stop. Celine, about your brother. The demands of a high-profile career like that can be enormous. He may need support, more than it would seem. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I think it's like the Pokemon world, Crowley 9, where it's Pokemon. Everything is just Pokemon, but people are down for that. Why wouldn't it just be Pokemon? Have fun with just Pokemon. Because I've had that thought. What if you're not a Pokemaniac? What if you don't enjoy it? Well, get out, I guess. Go back to Duelist Kingdom or wherever the hell. Also, yes, you are correct. There is a little bit of Puro in this game. We found one of my favorite Japanese wrestlers because she's just a tank that has learned to walk upright. Though having said that, that was absolutely 90s Bull Nakano, not current Bull Nakano, because she's is or was a golfer and does like wrestling promotional stuff. That's great, actually. Stag is a main character, so he gets his own house playset. Hello, Stag? Ah, it smells like wet deer in here. It's a note from Stag. It says, "La, sorry I missed you. Go to Flannelheim for the tournament. Check back later, eh?" I didn't know there was a wrestling tournament in Flannelheim. That's west of No Cell Pass. Bet I can catch him. You see, I thought she was doing, either she had a wrestling school or she was on-air commissioner or something like that. Either way. Oh damn. This woman. Celine, what are you doing here? I found the note in your cabin, and I thought I could catch up with you. What's this about a wrestling tournament? You think I would travel through these frozen wastes for a wrestling tournament? Get serious. Go to a Hockey 94 tournament. Oh. Don't look so enthusiastic, cuz. Come on, you can help me get through this mountain pass. Fox! Fox! Look out, the cute fox! I saw it! Oh, there's one over there on the little snowman ball as well. But the one in the snowdrift, that was the cute one. I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to look at the fox. But that's okay. Moving on. So, I did a little bit of background reading. I must be honest with you guys. I looked... I looked at a... What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. I looked at a video walkthrough of this game. Didn't watch the whole thing, because this game is quite long, you may have noticed. But, where we are in that walkthrough, it's 17 parts, and we are at part 15. So, I reckon this stream, next stream, we're gonna get this finished up. And then, I don't know what I'm going to do. A disappearing act, welcome on back. Well, I hope that person, recovers quickly and feels real happy with himself. Because So, Empirical Woodland, not this time, but... Yeah, generally, that's gonna be me. Forgot those button prompts! Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I am not hitting anything with these guys. How am I looking? Not too bad. I wasn't expecting that to be damage coming my way. Oh, Wales is here. Hello. Do you know who we like in this channel? Oh, Wales. Hum. No. What? What do you mean I don't have any summons? Is that a Brink thing? That's a Brink thing. Oh no. Oh no. How am I supposed to win this if I can't just summon La Parker every time? No, you're right. They're hanging out with Brink. I gotta do this the regular type way. Oh no, he'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, new goal. New intended stated goal. Avoid fights. I can't imagine there is going to be anything in this map that is worth going and finding when these two could potentially die very easily. So, that is the plan. Yeah, see? Oh, Wales, you're on good parenting already. Don't be starting fights, especially with polar bears and ice monsters. Man, Frost is such a good Mortal Kombat character. I think she's cool. Except that there was like that one bit in, I want to say Mortal Kombat 9, where she just ruins everything. That's not what I meant to do. But you know what? It's fine, because you just do that again! Miss. How are you gonna miss with a choke slam? Explain this! I also don't have any items. You'd think, at some point, right, that the game would go, now, you be careful, Stag and Celine, we don't have any means of defending ourselves. It's probably best to sneak past. Oh well. So, oh Wales, how are we doing today? Is everything good? Are we good? Are these guys just immune to gimmicks now? No, this guy's just immune to most things. That EXP penalty is not going to help me very much, because... Oh, golly. Well, what I think we're gonna do after this, hit the dusty trail, as Celine seems to say. We're gonna go home. We're gonna have some hot chocolate, get our health back, and try this again in such a way where we avoid fights. How's that? Got your RSV vaccine, and you went out for breakfast. Well, do you know what? No one likes getting vaccines. No one likes getting shots. So, going and getting a treat for being brave, that's what you want. I showed you a picture of Tiny Child. That wasn't because she had done anything good, necessarily. That was just, you know, it was just a treat. You gotta have a treat. Although, pardon me while I just become... That was a 10-minute fight. Pardon me while I become proud and gush on stream for a short moment. She's a free reader now, and that means she can read without having somebody sitting next to her to help her with the hard words. Although, she still does when it's words that she doesn't know. But, like, that's words above her age, you know? She can read within her age range, and I'm like, yes, kid, keep reading. I like the idea of Tony Child, I'll be honest. That guy is... That's a singer that someone's nan likes. You know what I mean? Tony Child. And he's a crooner. Specifically a crooner, not like a singer. Theatre and win awards is another good plan. She was in the Nativity and she had lines. That was pretty cool. They sang I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day, which is the best Christmas song. So, you know what? Yeah. I'm glad. Right, so, I don't know if we're going to find much in the way of treasure by doing this. But how about no explore? Just leave. Just leave! And there we go. How many years has it been? And I still do that because of Stonehenge. Simon still does that in person. So, don't worry. We are all still pretty much the big same bunch of nerds as we were at the time. It's fine. Darkrai, hello! Welcome on in! we're going to Flannelheim. That's an alright pun, because this is Canada, eh? How's it going? It's going okay, all things considered. I'm gonna do this, and we'll talk about that. We're here! Come on, we can register for the tournament over at the Corner Store. The Corner Store is hosting a video game tournament? Duh! They have an arcade machine there that is officially sanctioned. How I'm doing is surviving. I'll be honest, there's a lot of... This whole housing situation I'm worrying a lot. And it makes it very hard for me to be... Like, this is not a corner store. The size of this lad. Not even who I want to be, but like who I am. Because who you hear on stream, this isn't a bit. This happy and giggly and frenetic goblin princess, that's me day to day. But like, man, I'm so worried what's gonna happen next. I don't know. And this is one reason why I'm enjoying streaming a lot lately. Because it's a lot easier to just forget most of that while I'm over here playing, you know, Gal Guardians or WrestleQuest or the entirety of Donkey Kong 94 in one go. Watch out, Funnelheim. Biscuit Whacker 500 is here to slap some pucks. Biscuit Whacker 500? It's my screen name. Did you say slap some pucks? Yes, sir. Ready for that Hockey 94 tournament. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but the tournament was last week. What? Yeah. Didn't you read the announcement? There you go, Rickstress. Yes. Thank you for the hugs, oh Wales. I appreciate hugs. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Man, this is just like my wrestling career. Just one more entry in a series of screw-ups. Come on, Stag. Don't be like that. Maybe you just need to get back in the saddle. Dad's holding the crossover with the Weather Wrestling Alliance. There's gonna be a Royal Rumble. Why don't you... Hey! How fortuitous is that? I wish I could, eh? I'm still locked into my PAW contract, even if they refuse to use me. But that doesn't stop me from coming to cheer you on, cuz. Time like this, being around family, something do be good. Yeah, see, that's Empirical Woodland's description. Tends to be Princess Peach if she were a goblin. That's me. Brink Logan! Come in here, chap. How's that championship belt feel? Feels great, sir. Like I was made to wear it. Indeed you were, Brink. You're a fine face for the organization. I'm an exceptional agent in carrying out its affairs. I forgot Sparkmane was muted that one time. Our expansion is going well, Brick. Only WOW Warriors of Omachi Wrestling stands against us now. Of course, I have a plan for that. WOW isn't the only one, sir. I did some research into true Toy Room Ultimate Wrestling and Atomic Dropless. Had my sister and Lochidor help me assess them. Go on. They've got the right pieces and some good wrestlers. I think they could be a solid competitor. I'm impressed, Brink. Scouting out potential and threats while competing for the championship? That's a lot of work. I love what I do, Mr. Font. I love PAW. Let's give True a chance to work with us. Approach them and see how they feel about becoming a development territory. And if they refuse, then they'll find out about my contingency. If he doesn't have a move in his fight called the contingency... Also, if Mrs. CPC is making you cheese and ketchup sandwiches work, she's definitely sending a message. Stop being a skin flip by proper fillings. Hey! I buy sandwiches. Don't worry about it. Everything's great. Hey, Captain Lou. I just wanted to come and say hello again. What a cool guy. Showed off my autograph that one time. So here's something that I've been thinking, and I've been talking about it a little bit on stream and among my mods, where I think a lot of this game could have been cut out, if you think about it. Like the section just now, right? Did we need to go through No Cell Pass? Or could we have just arrived at home and Stag is sleeping on the couch like all normal people do, thanks, and he's just like, oh man, I was gonna go to this tournament, but it was last week, I'm such a screw up. And then there you go. '90s, '80s, favorite sandwich was ketchup. May not be able to stomach it now. Top tier sandwich filling. Yeah, see, there you go. A disappearing actor likes ketchup sandwiches. So, that's still not the way I need to go. It's over here to the boat. I don't even remember when that came up. Or is it? What? It is still northeast of Chokeslam City. Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? Like that was a like you had to find the combination to the safe or something, and it was written in ketchup on slices of bread. I don't mind a bit of ranch in my sandwich, depending on what it is. Like, if I'm going to Subway, I'm gonna have that chicken ranch. Or tuna mayo and murder it with pickles. Just so many of them on that sandwich. This does not look good, does it? Well, hey, guess what? I got these 3 skull dudes following me around, so now this is happening.
Don't mess with my family.
Seriously? Eat this.
Take one shot.
So, yeah. I mentioned that it was somewhat fortuitous. Let me tell you why. It was the Royal Rumble fairly recently, and we had a little watch-along party with my friends, and what a times. Love mustard way more than I used to since being pregnant. Mustard is the savior of all. Huh. See, mustard, I used to never like mustard, and I think it was because my granddad would put it on everything. That and brown sauce. And one of them is quite spicy, and the other is kind of vinegary. And I used to hate it. But now, if it's an ingredient in something, sure, I'll add a little bit more than maybe I should. Maybe let's make it a little bit spicier than it should be. Let's add, you know... I still like za'atar. Za'atar is, like, the best spice. What? Oh, that's a crash. Come on. There you go. I told you. It's because the, I saw it. It's because, like, the loading muscle arm, it vanished before, like, the instead of fading out, it just went blip. And there you go. So, let's try that again. Mayo is fine as long as it's mixed with ketchup or spicy sauce. So, like, I won't put mayo... If I continue, where's that going to put me? If I hit the continue button, will it delete all my equipment again? What a ridiculous thing. Why is that an option? It shouldn't be. Still salty. And realistically, I shouldn't be. Because my... Like, oh yeah, I lost the critical hit hoof. But that means I got to equip Frankie. Which means... Hey... Do you know how much damage that has mitigated? Quite a few. Rickstress. I see what you did there. Amazing. Good. Well, guess what? Now this is happening. Now I saved the game. As long as it's mayo, not Miracle Whip. Best mayo is Duke's. Not sure. But well, we were talking about this a little bit fairly recently. How, particularly with relation to one of my grandma's recipes, sure, there's only 2 or 3 ingredients, but it's what you do with them and how you use them. I don't know. Oh man, are you Brink the Professional Logan here in the old Dropolis? I've been covering your rise to prominence ever since your NCW days. Covering? In my podcast, I cover everything. Wrestling history, new faces, even toys. Interesting. Listen, would you be open to a little investigative journalism? Trade you some airtime for it. Whoa, man, I'd do anything to get you on my show. Here's what I had in mind. I wasn't reading that. Head to the arena. Welcome to Atomic Dropolis. Thanks. Is there a shop around here? I want to buy some stuff. What stuff? I don't know, stuff. Wait, I don't think there is. Didn't we have this discussion before? Yeah, we did, because we went, hey, look, it's a bug face. And then we had that whole thing. Okay. I like to mix ranch and buffalo, fancy dip sauce. That's the best kind. When there is a family name or a personal name, and it, even if it only makes sense to you, that's great. There is a plant called goosegrass, alternatively stickers or cleavers. My family calls it Robin Run Up the Hedge, because that's what I called it. And I thought that was someone at my door. So you see, my split gimmick, I can fit anything the writers... Excuse me, I'm in the middle of an interview here. Who are you? I'm the man who's going to take your promotion to the next level. Well, please. We're already at the top. We're S tier, baby. Boss mode. Pros only. We... Shut up, Chip. He's right, though. We're not just doing fine. Great, even. What do you propose to make it better? A partnership with PAW. PAW? A bunch of arrogant soft plastic knockoffs? True would be a welcome development territory. We provide guidance and insight in exchange for bringing up some of your talent into PAW. It's like you just be cherry-picking our best wrestlers. Is this clattering just part of the music track? What is that? It's a mutually beneficial relationship, pal. I can't even do my impression anymore because I was just horrible, hideous accusations. Sounds more parasitic to me. Hey, Mr. Thornycroft, I'd be wary of these guys. Rumors that PIW has a way of strong-arming the guys that don't get in line. Is that a fact? That's okay. We have our own way of strong-arming. Mr. Gravebird, let's go with Mr. Logan out of here. Painfully. What? Consider it the final part of your interview. If you can get him to leave, you're in. And if I can't, then good luck with that resume of yours. Ugh, no way am I gonna eat at that thing again. Ah! Hell yes. The stress of having to write and edit a CV, that turned me into a boss fight. Now my temptation is summon somebody, but we've fought against Sting before, and I'm reckoning, I might be wrong, that we don't really need to do a great deal. Just fight him straight, and we'll win. Ah, nice! Now he's demotivated. He won't do anything. Oh, I miss having Stag. If Stag were here, he'd have something real cool to do with a demotivated opponent. I'd get bonus damage. Oh well.
I'm fired up. Smear my face paint. Please. No.
I imagine there may also be a boss fight in the background. Okay, she must lurk as usual, but not far. I know how to find you if we need to talk about more condiments. I do.
I'm fired up.
See, I would have to put ketchup on a sandwich with something.
I'll never go in.
So maybe a bit of cheese, maybe a bit of meat. Not just a ketchup sandwich. That's not me. Have I stolen his coat twice now? That's amazing. Oh, that's a great running gag. That should be a running gag. Oh, I should have used more board wax. Is this how True does business? Attacking potential partners? Back office brawls? Get serious. Get serious! We know PAW just plays just as dirty. Thanks for dropping by, PAW scum. You can tell your elephant boss he can count my spots. True doesn't sell out to anybody for anything. Very well. Enjoy your independence while you can. I don't like the sound of that. Don't worry, if he causes any trouble, my knee trigger will take care of him. Hey, you guys have a spare set of crutches? Get that bird out of my office, okay? Darkrai is also lurking. Please do go grab dinner. Come back, tell us what it is, what you've had, and how you would rate it out of 10. Oh, hello. Sakura. Oh! I get to be a massive weeb. That's gonna go in my wrestling entrance as soon as I get it. Basu. That's what that is. See, this is how I get practice for when I go there in a couple weeks. Is I play video games, and I read things, and I go, Giga Doraibu, and that's how you know. I'm pretty sure that was the city limits. You gonna play ball game? Yes, you are. Lovely. Our Empirical Woodland is now lurking. Why could that be? I'll tell you exactly why that is. Hang on. I'm just gonna do a bit of that. There you go. Ciao. Don't mind me, Empirical Woodland. I'm never gonna get first in your stream. You'll never let me do it. But, man, one day. Someday. The Minister of Wrestling's on the top floor. Just take it easy in there. Much of my Chinese are a little more reserved than what you're used to. Oi, Bez, the taste of my spice is international. ¿Entiendes? Alright, if you say so. Welcome to the Ministry of Wrestling. How may I assist you? We'd like to register this Landwalker here. Landwalker? Air breather? Do you even hear yourself? For participation in Puroresu. Certainly. First, we'll need you to acquire Form... Is this going to be the place that sends you mad? First, we'll need you to acquire Form W36B for the Ministry of Athletics and Entertainment. Of course, we'll have to approve your costume and ensure that it meets our guidelines and requirements. Next, we weigh you with all ring-appropriate accessories to determine your weight class. Simple, right? Oh, I see what's happening here. Secretario de Caballo, do you think you can hold back the spice with red tape? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Spice like mine is meant for power bombs and slams, not fetch quests. Oh, see. Yes! Oh, amazing. It's not the bit, it's not the place that sends you mad. That bit is exactly in The Witcher, and I was so happy. Ministry of Wrestling, get ready for the spice himself! Me, Muchacho Man! Ah, oh, he can't have these disruptions. Salarymen, defend our efficient work environment. Oh, now you've done it. We'll have to fight our way up to see the minister. I was going to say, coming into this, is this Wutai Tower? Like, there's gonna be a particular fight on each floor, and then we gotta get to the top, and then at the top is the dude, and you get all creation, or whatever the hell. Bruta, you look burnt, or dead. Right, what do you do? Oh, can you do anything with these guys? It doesn't matter that you have fear of fins. This attack is going to hurt. Press the button rapidly for more damage and may soften the target. Sure, let's do a tag team. With you. Splash damage for all enemies. It's called Wrestle Dog! Oh, that's great! What's that other guy is called? I guess we'll find out. Yes, he is a sheep! That's what you want! See, I don't know how much health anyone's got. Is it worth doing the spice bomb? It's always worth doing the spice bomb. I reach out and know that my hand is touching your hand. See, it all comes back to hard times. What? Radcod, what was that slow count? Game, what is this slow count? Why is everything going so slowly? Alright, there we go. We're back. Okay. Sorry, we just slipped into an alternate dimension for a short while there, but we're back and everything's good to go. Alright, get him! Yeah, damage to opponent based on missing HP. I took a look at that one. It's not the formula that I thought it was, which is unfortunate. Right, Bruderman, get that guy. Hit him. 1, 2, 3, in the center of the ring. Take that, U.S. justice system. I genuinely do not understand this hype meter. Why is it these guys are getting so much hype for basically doing the fights? Fine, cool. The Logans could not generate it. Oh, I don't want those. Oh, damn. Phylactery got some levels. Let's take a look. What did that accomplish? Let's find out. A disappearing act? That pun is great. I love it. If you get the phylactery joke immediately, I'll be very upset, because it took me an entire stream and the character going, "Oh, yes!" in the dialogue for me to go, oh, that's who that is, right? Anyways, what am I doing? Skills! Not hype type. Gimmicks. Alright, what do you do? Send them to hell with a powerful power driver kick combo. Chance to instantly KO. Nyeh. Soul drain. Spill their blood and drain their spirits. 2% chance to regain HP equal to half the damage they deal. Passive. I believe so. And this is the earn days. Like, you've noticed phylacteries holding up the big skull fetish. That's... I'm gonna destroy this cover so they can see me and how well hidden I am. I wonder. Okay. Alright, what other Bruder moves do we got? Finisher, chance to KO. Right, so, let's try this. You, prepare for a tag team. you... Rising Sun Lion. That's what that guy's called. Oh, that's amazing. I like that. And then you do that. Take down Wrestle Dog. Achieve a what? I'm gonna have to double check what that achievement was because I don't believe that's what it says it was. Right, actually, no. Do you know what? Don't do that. You hit like a truck. Do a bit of that. Radcod, you get the pin. I believe you get a bonus for it. Or at least a passive bonus of some sort. Oh, he didn't like that, but whatever. We got the attack in. It's all good. I don't think I have the ability to heal the Bruiser, so... I can heal Radcod, like, at the cost of somebody else's health, which is a real interesting way of doing that. That's a horrible noise. Do not like. But yeah, no, disappearing act. I believe Undertaker was a lich of some sort because his soul was in the urn, along with some ashes and a big light. The pallbearer shone under his chin that one time, and it was hilarious. I know what we can do. Oh, wait, no, I can't do that. Oh, well. I was going to do a little move with Radcod. I may still do that move with Radcod. Where he... No, I won't, because this is going to knock him back down again. Do the move with Radcod on Muchacho Man, because he has 6,000 HP. He could stand to lose a little bit and give it over to Radcod. That's a relatively fast count from that inexperienced referee. Whatever. People are getting levels. That's what we need. See, look at that. He's getting moves as well. So Phil Actory is a character who got added to my team right at the end of the last stream. And, that one. So all these cool... That's why he came in at level 1. And why he's just getting levels. Sacrifice... Removes half your remaining HP. Adds this to your AP. Oh, that's broken. Souls of the departed cursed enemy. Using special abilities. Chance to trigger whenever a unit falls below 50% HP and AP passive ability. What? What? You know, the office laser launcher. Don't you have one of those? Every office shouldn't be without one. Thanks, Andre. I'm always glad when you do that. What a guy. And then Bruta Boot. Attack this guy, kick him into the other guy. Not much damage against the other guy, but it still counts. Oh, I get it. Like Rainmaker. I think. Nearly down. He's nearly down. So what we do, we boot this guy. He takes the damage. There is indeed the Rainmaker. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I was going to check what that achievement was, wasn't I? Yes. Actually, I'm going to do that after this fight. Muchacho Man, you got into position for that. Ah! You did that on your own. Did that guy land on his head? I hope not. That would have been terrible. Right, let's try that again. Except this time, let's actually get the pin. Shall we? Yes, here we go. 1, 2, 3. I do like Phil. That's not cool. Just randomly taking damage like that. I don't want to do that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this isn't Wutai Tower, is it? This is Silphco. Notable, I know how to navigate Silphco. I don't even know why the game gave me that spirit bomb move. But you know what? I'm glad. Oh man, I hate micromanagement. This was one of the questions of the day in a server that I'm in. It was in the Loftier Kickstarter server. Hey, do you like being micromanaged or left to your own thing? And the answer for me is... Tell me how long... No, tell me what the job is, and then how long you expect for me to do that, and then come back like 10 minutes earlier than that, and the job's done. Don't even look at me when I'm doing a job. Just tell me to get on with it, and I'll get on with it. Because if I am micromanaged, if someone goes, "How are you getting on?" Not very well now, because I'm answering this question and engaging in conversation. Go away. No say word. Can I tag anyone out? I don't think I can, right? No, I can't, because it's got to be these two who are entering into the arena. Two pieces of music are playing at once. Very well made, game. There you go. Yeah, I did all of that. Okay. Well... Can I nearly make something? No. No, you're nearly there. I just need some plastic coins, I guess. Yeah, plastic coins. Need a lot of plastic coins. How do I get those? I bet I can tell you how we get those. I bet if we fight those pigs in the jungle, that's where we'll find that. It's called Junglaji because it's a Jumanji reference. Man, that's how long that took. And I watched that movie recently as well. See, it was on when I visited my parents, and I thought, you know what? Every single time I visited my parents, and my mom or dad has said, "Hey, we're gonna watch such and such a movie. Do you want to watch it?" And I go, "Nah." I always regret it. Literally, every single time. It could be the dumbest movie, or something that I'm not even into, and I'll feel bad, like, well, you know, Mum and Dad really wanted me to watch Kung Fu Panda 2. And here I said no. And in this case, Jumanji was on. And I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna stay out and watch this movie. Why would I not watch this movie? See, I'm telling you, extras, that's... That's not even a bit when... Like what I was saying earlier about how... what you hear on stream isn't a bit, none of this is put on. That... A disappearing act can probably clarify as well. That is the voice I do when I realize something. Like, oh, is that what that is? Like, yes, Andy, that is what that is. Why is it called oven when you out the ovs in it? I don't know what that quote is. Jelly will be so disappointed with me. Thank you for confirming. You see, it happens in real life as well. There you go. Right. Man, do you know what that spell should be? It should be Power Drain. Like, from Rogue in Marvel vs. Capcom. What a cool character. That of-in quote is one of the recurring in-jokes among the Stonehenge group chat. There's that one, and Parfnate? I don't want to do that. That's fine. We're gonna do it this way around. Ooh, what does that do? Power up to Muchachaman's attacks with the Caliente combination of fire and lightning. Do it! Yes, overrated, underrated, favorite, least favorite. And then it will ask you to say, what is your overrated, underrated, favorite, least favorite thing that you want CPC Gamer to talk about? And then I will. Pargent? You see, we're doing it now. The number of times this comes up when we're just hanging out. Oh. I'm demotivated.
Let's go.
Oh. Speaking of things that I understand now, you see how Muchacho Man got 2 different damage counters there when we did that attack? I think I just did 2 rounds of damage. First round of damage was fire, second round of damage was lightning.
Let's go.
That would explain why when Celine was trying to attack that dragon, it wasn't doing anything but like 3 times over.
The Brotherhood is cut loose. Let's go.
I need to do that move more often. Look at that! There we go. Overrated, underrated, favorite, least favorite is something I stole off a streamer that I enjoy, Rope Snake. And he then revealed that, nah, it's fine, he also stole it from a podcast, so don't worry about a thing. Overrated, underrated, favorite, least favorite, Japanese slang. I think, I'm gonna feel like overrated. That's probably gonna be Baka because everybody knows that one, and that's the one that keeps coming up in TV shows and the like. Oh, give me a moment, man. So many stars. Suck it air, or you fish! I'd like to see you swim up all these steps, gillless. Underrated. I'm a big fan of Iyo. Which is like, yep. Like, something's cool, something's good. Iyo. It's very similar to the phrase Oira, which, I mentioned. Hey, what? Will you stop it? Oira is a personal pronoun, but like kind of a country bumpkin sounding one. Why is that a door? I don't know. What's my favorite bit of Japanese slang? I don't know. Because a lot of just Japanese words can be considered slang. So like konbini is convenience store. It's just shortened right down. Smarto is your phone, as in smartphone. Can I? Yeah, I just keep doing that. Just you two do all the work. I know for sure least favorite. Least favorite is Chinko. Which is I'm trying to think of like the specific English equivalent. I get Chinko. I guess the specific English equivalent would be cock, and like it very specifically, it's kind of like a vulgar term for it, not just a word that you use when referring to it, because it doesn't sound like what it is. It shouldn't have a high vowel in it, and it shouldn't. No, it's just. As a word, it has a weird texture, if you follow me. And no, I don't like it. Not at all. I suppose Mundan's quite a nice one, but do you prefer... if anything, the Jaded Mew, I prefer the English Tallywhacker. That's what that's called. But particularly in like a West Country accent. Alright, message from my girl, send her an engraving of my Tallywhacker, thanks. There you go. That's how that's supposed to sound. I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. 90% of streaming is regretting what you are saying as you are saying it. And that's a good example. Oh, do you know what I don't like? I regret these turrets. Get out of here. I'll break you. Rixtrus, there is hello. Oh, I thought that said number 2. You're just a photocopier. I don't need to deal with you. What I do need to deal with you, number 1. Hey. Right. Right. Do that for you. Door number 2. Do we think door number 2 is on a timer? It might just be. Right? Set that as quote 69, and then Empirical Woodland will come back and just ask, Andy, what the hell are you talking about? Be like, yarp. That's what he said. I wrote it down. Okay. Okay, why is I jaded new? Because I'm still looking at Yabai and be like, yeah. No, I will tell you what one of my favorite bits of Japanese slang is, right? And this is an example that, what is happening with these doors? Explain to me your secrets, doors. I don't know what's happening. One of my favorite bits of Japanese slang is oji-san, used to refer to anyone who is older than you, but you've got that kind of playful relationship with them. Because so going to Japan, Dad has asked about honorifics. Does he have to say such and such at the end of everyone's name? What is that? And like, I mean, if you refer to people by name, yes, but like, you probably won't. And I pointed out how, with his role as site manager at a school, what would happen is the kids would probably call him Oji-san, like old man. Not as in, you're an old man, but it's just like a polite term for somebody notably older than you and in slightly higher standing, but not someone you'd call sir. I don't know. I think that's kind of cute. Okay. What's going on? This is Silphco. I don't know how these doors work. Do I want to get whatever's through there? I don't think I do. Maybe I'll come back down on the way. Maybe that's a way out puzzle. Right? We trip the thing at the top and all the doors open. And then down we go. Once we get our slap, and we become wrestler men. I have some hit points back. Hello. I see a Muchacho Man logo down there. What are you? I bet if I talk to that receptionist, I get something cool. That's what I'm hoping. Right, door 3 is open. Basically, a lot of my internal speaking when I'm thinking about speaking Japanese is thinking of ways to use yabai. The problem I have with essentially any language, including English, is that I tend to want to plan the sentence before I say it. So I will plan out how to say, "Hi, I'd like some curry." I don't know. This is a sumo wrestle that made me think of curry. So I'll put that sentence together, rather than thinking specifically what the words mean and what to use, if that makes sense. Probably to give you a better example is when I would
Step back before the Brotherhood comes looking.
When I was learning to play the piano, I would learn to play a piece of music rather than read the notes. Obviously, I could read the notes, and I can read sheet music, just incredibly slowly. But I bet you, if you sit me down in front of the little textbook that I was using, I could play most of that stuff like automatically because that's how I learned to do it. I think I just saw something hideous in my list of drops. Right there, I'm going to... I'm just gonna go this way. Are you a crafting component? Yep. Yep, Chikara water. That's what that's called. Ew. Blast. Another dead end. Excuse me, Senor Robot, but you should evacuate. Impossible. I have to crack this password and get this device ready for its next user. Don't you know the spices here to power slam work duties into bits? Don't you know my bonus schedule is based on meeting quotas? Oh, I see. I think I may have unintentionally upset that. Can I make it up to you? You could help me bring it to this computer. Without a body slam. No body slams? I don't know how useful I'll be. Who at the computer last? Some low-level data entry grunt. He must have delusions of being a hacker because he put up with some powerful privacy software. He also loves plants, for what it's worth. Put all kinds of stickers on the hardware here. Crack a herbivore bot's password? Great. It'll be a 4-letter word. If you find something, great. Just come back here. Now, when it says it's a 4-letter word, there are a great many Japanese words with just 4 characters in it, but they keep on going. Gakko. That is school. I'm trying to think of some now. I still didn't check what that achievement was. Andy, what are you doing? Look at whatever that achievement is. Fine. Shouldn't have done that. I should have done the boot. Oh well. No, I was expecting that, I was expecting that, Secretary Man to be some sort of move from Muchacho Man. But now, apparently it's a side quest. So let's go. I was gonna say, I have to pin these lads, don't I? Yes, I do. See, I remembered. Oh, see, I remembered. What was I saying literally just now about how great that bird is? What a good bird. What else did we do? So, since a disappearing act is or was here, they may have gone to bed because I'm pretty sure they work early, like I do lately. Anyway, we hung out with Stonehenge for New Year's, and we played a game. It was called Just One. Most of us sang My Way. It was great. The idea is every person in the room has to describe a word assigned at random with just one word. But if multiple people use the same word, well, those clues are removed. You don't get to see that word. And it worked really, really well, because here's a room full of neurodivergent people. Just like, all of us were coming completely off the wall with our answers, and it was great. Go that way, it says. It was a lot of fun, actually. I recommend, big thumbs up from me for the video game Just One. Oh, I bet I have to do a circuit. It was... See, the thing is, it was also fun when it went wrong. One of the words was penguin, and everybody in the room was like, right, Andy, you'd better get this. And then somebody put down jungle, because don't they live there? And then we're all just having... No! Yes, some do. Apparently. There you go. I think it worked out well because it was everybody trying to raise our score as high as we could, rather than going against one another and I've got to win, not you, losers, because that's not how we particularly think when it comes to games. That's certainly not how we feel about one another. So that bit when some knife came up and me and Zashiloto looked at each other and were like, one of us has got to put this. But I don't want for it to be me. And then I think it may have been Jelly in the end, which is fine, you know? Don't worry about it. Rin is here. Hello, Rin. How are you doing? Rin, what was the last thing you ate, and how would you rate it out of 10? If you are comfortable sharing, of course. But yeah, no, stepping back. I did this when I was studying French and German in high school. I would learn sentences rather than here are the words, here are the particles, here's what it means, and here's how to reply to it. It was just mein Lieblingsfach ist, right? And that's no way to speak a language. Ren had chicken salad sandwich, 7 out of 10. That is a good sandwich. Ren, did you put any condiments on that chicken salad sandwich? Any ranch maybe? Any mayo? Any... These bullets need to get out. All of you. Every one of you. And if you didn't, or even if you didn't, what are your opinions on such things? No, but you just got bitten by a cat. Well, now you're gonna gain cat-themed superpowers, and I don't know, take over the world or something. Was I worried all these doors had relocked? Maybe a little bit. Nah, that's progress. I hate books! And I hate boxes too! I thought you might just be. Sleep well. Have a good day. Thank you very much for stopping by. Sharing what's going on with Stonehenge. And we'll catch you soon. Probably in the group chat. Aw, dang it. I need door number 3 to get that. And I wonder if door number 3 is going to be just the password. So where's door number 1? Also, the doors persist between strong style steppers. See, I thought this would be the password. Four letters, plants, but I can't get anything out of that. Straight upgrade. There you go. Straight upgrade. There you go. Why is Barbe on my team selection? Can I bring her in? I can. Why can I do that? I don't know. She's on our team now. Let's go. Chicken salad had enough dressing on it. Didn't need anything else except maybe some cheese. I approve. Everything needs additional cheese. So, we need to find a way. It says, eating a dark seed found in the lush summer grass makes me want to bash. Oh, hello. I don't know what some of these alternate quests are, but I do notice that a second little doodad has appeared on my quest marker list, right? So maybe I need to go find something. I like how my plan was to get to the end of the game. We're gonna finish off WrestleQuest pretty sharpish, and then I'm like, no, I gotta examine plants for post-it notes, and oh, God knows what else. What are my thoughts on a coleslaw and cheese sandwich? So coleslaw is a weird one. To buy, twig teas, memo paper, lights for the Dragon Bash. Why? Why is that there? I don't know. So when I was younger, I never liked coleslaw. Absolutely hated it. A little older. I'm a fan. I like it. Oh, maybe that's how we do it, right? The switch one has been flipped, so now we go upstairs, and here we are. Oh, for sure. Never used to like it. What is this weird, slimy goop? Can't be doing with that. But then, for whatever reason, I had some in, like, a restaurant. And I'm like, you know what? It's been paid for. Maybe it'll be nice if I dip my chips in it. And it was. Maybe it'll be nice if I just eat some of it? Oh no, I like it. What have I been complaining about this entire time? However, I've not had coleslaw with cheese in it. And I've never really thought about, okay. Wild. But yeah, I never had it with cheese in it. I forget where that sentence was going when I was halfway through saying it. I was trying to pay attention to, like, haiku. The robot. I mean, that's one of those things that, shouldn't have done that with you. You are the mage. Oh, well. There's a couple of things where I used to hate curry. Absolutely hate curry. I was disgusted by the fact I would ever like curry. And now I'm older, I'm like, man, I could go for curry most days. Let's be honest.
Let's go.
There was a point I had some spare tomatoes left over after cooking something. And I thought, do you know what? I'll just eat them. Bit of salt on top, I'll just eat them. Oh no, I'm my dad. That was one of those moments. What a good bird. Thank you, bird.
You skipped leg day.
Wait, I think I've got it. I think I know what I'm doing, right? What we do is these notes, I think, they're the clues that I need to go and speak to this guy, right? I've read 3 or 4 of the clues, and it's all about eating beans and seeds in the shade of a tree. Well, nope, that's not it, apparently. And now I have to go and unlock gate number 1 again. Bueno. Zachary is back. Zachary, what did you have? And how would you rate that? On scale of 1 to 10. Oh, I already broke up those books. Good. French tortilla with some salad. Good 7 out of 10. What a 7 out of 10 meals today. This is fine by me. Dark seed found in the lush summer grass makes me want to bash. So the only other thing I can think... Zachary, we may have to get that one redeemed for you because I don't have show and tell ready to go. I thought I had turned it off. And I will tell you why. Is because I am I'm a little preoccupied with with like house stuff, and obviously that's not the fault of anyone here. It's just me. Like, what do I do? You know? I still don't know how to get down here. Why is there a gap? Why is there a gap there? Why is there a gap there? Is this Final Fantasy V Thief time? Do I just walk through the wall? Is that what it is? That's fine. Question marks? No, that's not what we do. What a weird bit of tiling issues. Lousy books. Think you're better than me just because you can read? Is walking through walls part of a wrestler's abilities? Only if you're the Shockmaster. And Kane in that one hardcore match. Summon the seed to feel like a dragon. You'll be able to bash and claw the day into submission. Ooh, treasure. Sturdiness boost. Yes. Muchacho man, you can have that. There we go. Do I need to heal anyone? Actually, I don't, because I have, apparently I could just put Barbe on my team and heal people mid-match. Who knew? That is a reference to a wrestler named the Shockmaster. Didn't last very long, because his whole thing was that he was supposed to arrive and burst through a wall, but he tripped. Fell right on his face, and his helmet fell off, and everyone could just see who he was. And everyone laughed at him, and it killed him. It's a great clip, because if you listen to it, you can hear British Bulldog in the background laughing. It's like, oh, he fell flat on his arse.
You skipped leg day. Time for a special assignment.
Take your protein and talk to your maker.
It's one of those things that's like, Rixtrus, what word has Twitch decided to censor in the phrase Mr. Socko? The answer is one of three. It is either Mick Foley, Cactus Jack, or Mankind.
Today's announcement? Hey.
Because he did a man of several gimmicks. It might have just been, it might just be because it's, like, a dot. You know, it's interpreting that as, like a website address and going, no! You may not have website addresses in this Twitch web zone. Lady Luda Phoenix. Hello, hello. So yeah, Mick Foley is the wrestler. Generally, in that sort of era, he wore blue flannel. That's how he would differentiate himself. Cactus Jack is your dude with the red flannel. Mankind, white, torn up shirt and a like leather face mask. And yeah, Dude Love was like rad circle shades and tie-dye. What a cool guy. I think there might be another clue on a different floor. And also, I'm ready to go to the top floor and get slapped by Antonio Inoki. So that's what I'm gonna go and do. But you know what else I'm gonna do? I wanna save. There you go, because it's been about an hour. Enough. Let them through. You have caused quite a disturbance. What was so important that you thought you could eschew our documentation protocols? Please, senor, excuse my unbridled machismo, but the space cannot wait for red tape. I am on a quest to save wrestling. There is an elefante who seeks to control our glorious sport. He seeks to strangle every voice until there is only one that can be heard. His. Worst of all, this sinister peanut liquor, this overly eared overlord wants to script all wrestling matches. But that's... I mean, really, imagine that. What makes you think you can stop such a person? It is my life's dream to be the greatest hero wrestling has ever known. How can I do that if this elephant controls wrestling itself? He must be stopped. Muchacho man, you speak as one possessing great spirit. I for one wish you luck on your quest. And bid you welcome to Puro Wrestling here in Omochamachi. Come, receive your slap. Let that be a reminder to you of your vow and your quest. Thank you, Minister. Well, there you go. Hey, muchacho man. What is it, rat card? Did you mean what you said in that? See, with all my heart. Yeah, that's what I figured. Come on, let's hope your bookie has learned a thing or two about kaiju law. Lady Luna Phoenix, how are you doing? Tell me, please, if you are comfortable sharing, what is the last thing you had, and what you rated out of 10? Return to the sushi shop in Pudoshi. I think I just might. Had to eat? What did I say? Had to sleep? What was the last thing you body slammed? I don't think that's what I said. Why would I say that? That doesn't make any sense at all. Oh, I asked what you had. Yeah, what was the last thing you had? What did you... what did you have to eat? You know, for a question I have stolen and repeated so many times, you'd think I'd remember. Alright, did I need any more of these little bits and pieces? Oh, man, do you know what? Probably should have bought that quite some time ago. That would have been quite useful. 5% chance to cast mint condition after the wearer takes damage. That's pretty cool. Let's get some more of that. There you go. Triple cheeseburger from Dairy Queen. 4 out of 10. Corporate took away the Swiss. I thought white American was like Swiss. It's not. More lactose, not less. Oh, man. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I've had Wendy's a time or two, like when I visited America, and it's pretty good burgers. But not if it's not what you want. And not if it's if it's just gonna fall apart on you and it's the wrong meal. That's not where I wanted to go at all. I need to go to the sushi shop. Then to the arena. Wow. There you go. Empirical Woodland has more patience than I do. I've been watching him try to solve this puzzle for like half an hour, and that is not a testament to his puzzle solving skills. That this looks like a ridiculous puzzle. I would have given up and like bought some stickers rather than deal with this. You're back. Want a mochi ball? I've already got a belly full of victory, amigo. Warriors of Omachi Wrestling. I've entered into that. I missed half a sentence there. Did you find a way to get me my prize in the Kaiju event? Ha! Why stop there? Just listen for a second. You hear that? The shriek of machines? The rush of balls blasting in all directions? Ken, I'm not that kind of toy, see? And the hopping and snapping of pins and triggers? The fanfare of victory? I'm talking about pachinko, baby! Let me back up. Rad card, you just have to swap out your old battery for a newer, more efficient one, and you'll get your rewards. Environmental sensitivity clause. As for Muchacho Man, pachinko is super popular across the islands here. If we can get our plastic juggernauts here into a game, it'll be tremendous advertising. Sounds like a pretty big if. Where'd we even get a machine? We'd build one. New Kid knows how to construct them. He's already down on some blueprints. Oh wait, what? Get out of here! You're a mercenary, not a mechanic. You? What does a foxhole junkie and betrayal enthusiast know about pachinko? I used to be stationed close to here with the Copper Defense Force. It was a cake assignment. We had plenty of downtime. Wasn't much to do except play pachinko and a good side gig repairing machines or spare rifle parts. Well, there you go. Hush my mouth game. Explain it exactly. Nuke's blueprints are the first step to getting Muchacho Man's face all over Omachi. It's a marketing masterstroke. Oh, what was that? It's those biker pukes. They stole my blueprints. Come on, Vanny, after them. Me? I don't know if I'm the best choice for a high-speed pursuit. Best choice? You're the only one with a V8 around here, lady. Yo, you think you're still enlisted? Don't bark orders at her. Stow it, Jimmy. We don't have time for your griping. Vanny, let's go. Yeah, like, she is literally a car. If we're gonna enlist someone for a high-speed chase, literally a car. I want to say there was a turbo button, but I don't remember what it was. Not that. Oh! There's an attack button. That's what I was thinking. not keen on these driving sections, but you know what? I feel it's one of those things when you get the groove slash hit all the boost pads. Game? Game just decided I needed to be at the top of the screen right there. I feel like I'm going to regret doing that. Does that count as game over and there goes all my stuff? I don't know. We'll find out after this. I mean, as far as I'm aware, the battleships section didn't take away my stuff. But also, I didn't trust the game enough to not replay it and find out, you know? Which hopefully is not where we're going to be at now. I don't want to play through this section again. I don't want to do more car racing. Like, this bit's okay, I guess. But it's not what I'm here for. It's like when you see ROM hacks that are something other than the game that they are. Like, yes, very clever that you programmed that, but I want to watch somebody play Mario Kart, not Donkey Kong. Also, those speed lines are going backwards. I don't know if anyone's noticed this. Ah, whatever. There you go. Oh, you do lose points for hitting those people. Well, there you go. Don't run into people. You lose points in a silly mini game that doesn't mean anything. You can't say that, so they followed us. I thought you said we would lose them in the mountain pass. Hey, I thought we would. They must be fast. Notably Japanese music right here. Placing blame is unimportant at the moment. Let us secure the defense of the shop. Thieves thought you could get away, did you? You shouldn't have come out here. But now it's too late to leave. Alright, that's enough. Knock it off, or I'll ban you from the fuel supply for a week. You wanna get stuck trying to distill your own jump juice again? Oh man, they chased us out here. Yeah, what did you do to them? What'd you steal this time? Give it back. Alright, alright. I can take your diary page back. It's not a diary, kid. It's a diagram. Easy, let's not get started again, amigos. No sense in rumbling if there's no belt to win or wrong's the right. A diagram for what, if you don't mind my asking? It's one of those glorious ball-based amusement devices you find everywhere down in the city, starring yours truly, the Spice himself. He means a pachinko game. Pachinko? Why don't you come inside? We have much to discuss. Boss, no! You can't trust these guys. You just met them. Let me open my inventory and see what my dudes have equipped, you cowards. You make pachinko games! Yeah, and other things. Old things. Things no one really uses anymore. But the things he does make are works of art. I don't get it. Be so talented, why are you up here in the mountains? Especially with how popular pachinko is, you could be raking it in. That's just it. The Yakuza controls most of the pachinko action in Omochamachi. It's an organized crime syndicate. They have a hand in all the grey market gambling that goes on in the parlors. It's not just the gambling they control. They also manipulate and shape up public opinion and behavior to bully any competitors, so that you have to use their machines. I stay out of it. Try to do my best without being threatened or silenced. Hombre, that sickens me. The cream is supposed to rise to the top, not to be placed there with deception and scheming. But it sounds like this whole pachinko situation could be... Nuke, are you okay? Sounds like this whole pachinko situation could be cured with a heavy dose of spice. Yeah, I like the sound of that. What do you mean? It's simple. Let us join forces. With Daruma's craftsmanship and my growing popularity, we can win the crowd over, put our machines in every corner of Omochamachi. You know, that just might work. It's been a long time since I've had a chance to make something new. I will build their pachinko prototype at the very least. We owe them that much for troubling them. Whatever. Just get them out of here as fast as possible. Thanks. Though you doing the work doesn't seem fair. You weren't the one that robbed us, Mr. Daruma. Very true. That's why Nozomi will help you gather the supplies I need to get started.
Sheesh.
What? What? Nozomi will take you up into the mountains to collect the ingredients. Here's a list. Huh? Quite the trip it will be. Nuke and I will go. Vanetta and Jimmy stay here. Contact the others. Tell them where to find us. Okay, hi. New party member. Let's go, I guess. Nope, nope. Alright, all my guys have the cool stuff that they are supposed to have. Let's save the game. Now that I know everyone is safe. So, I don't seem to be able to, like... Oh, I can. There you go. I was going to say, can I tinker around with her electronics? Her equipments? There you go. Let's do that. I don't know if she's going to stick around. But it'll be interesting to see what she does. Next time! You sure? Totally, my man. This is the guy. And you're sure this is how to get him? Come on. You think I got 36 followers by being a scrub? Okay, I'll take your word for it. And he's on vacation right now? Working on his tan, I'm sure. Well, you know, as much as someone like him could. If this is Hogan, I don't think it's going to be, because I'm pretty sure Bruta is Hogan. But if this is Hogan, I'm not happy. Not happy with that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. See, Sakurai? This is why we save. You're so smart. You know languages, and you tell me to save. I did save just a minute ago. It's almost like you told me to. Wow, I'm blind. I feel like a launched project shouldn't crash this much. I'm just doing the good work. There you go. That's one to tide you over for a bit while we get this loaded screen going, yeah? see, this is why I was eager to check who had make sure that we saved and who had what equipped, and then go to. Do you sell anything? No. At least we get to listen to this little bit of a jam. I feel like that kind of sounded a little Cupheady, if you follow me. Maybe that's just how I feel about electro swing in general. Hell of a genre. Absolutely love it. Hmm, 4-4 and 6-8 are the same thing? Well, let's just make that happen then, shall we? Yeah. Really? My Little Pony? See, my introduction was... Somebody explained to me the idea that 4-4 and 6-8 are the same time signature if you think about it. So, anyway, here's this guy dancing in his basement to a song called Cat Groove. And... oh man, how good it was. So... no, 4-4 and 6-8 are not the same time signature. Not like, let's say, 4-4 and 2-4 are technically the same time signature. It's just that they synchronize often enough that you can just play one over the top of the other. Like you generally can't do with 4-4 and 3-4, we'll say. And then you've got like Apex Twin, who's like 18-15.
That's all I need.
And somehow it works.
I'm locked and loaded.
I make it sound like that's a bad thing. Genuinely, I don't consider that to be a bad thing. Hey, yeah, the Fourth Husband, great track, absolutely love it. Terrifying music video.
I'm the expert of execution.
I don't want to fight you guys. You did that to yourselves. You made it happen. You saw it. Why did I not get that before? Probably because I didn't want to do a fight before. I should definitely do this with just one person instead of a team of 3. Screw it, let's go! Something I think would work with this game. Better stability. Instead of having like a bank of fight musics and the game like picks and loops between them, what I would do is I would maybe have it where every area has its own fight music, kind of like they did with Breath of Fire 4. The East and Western continents have their own battle theme. Although, admittedly, that is also used to point out that it wasn't this character's fight music, it's where that character is or was at the time. Pretty sure I suggested that fairly early on as well, like each character or territory has its own theme. What do I get? I get a hilarious comedy bow tie. Good times. Can I sneak past you? I don't think I can. Because I really don't want to fight this guy. I want to do another fight on my own. Do you know what we're going to do? That thing I said I was going to do, like, an hour ago. Deal 9,999 damage with a single attack. Really? How about that? That's what I did. I've missed a bunch of wrestler side quests. Ah, well. I will find a way to survive. Were you moving around when I was in that menu? Oop, don't mind me. So for me, my intro to Electro Swing was specifically Cat Groove, which led to Power of Stellar and then Caravan Palace. And this led to... hang on a moment. That's not what it's called. It's called You. There you go. Yeah, there you go. The Electro Swing Revolution. Volume 1, 2, and 3, which is what I bought off Amazon. I buy a lot of music. I like owning music. I'm sorry this is how these fights are gonna go. But when it's just me, you're going to want to bring some backup. And who better than the chairman?
Don't mess with my family.
Do you know what? Electro Swing rap? That doesn't sound like a genre that would work. But I'd be into something like that.
I'll take one shot.
It's one of those things where different kinds of rap is really, really good. By which I mean, yes, I mean genres and styles, hip-hop, rap, R&B, and that sort of stuff. But, like, different languages, rap in different languages sounds fantastic. Jeune Demoiselle by Diams is great. I absolutely love that. And I don't know most of what's going on. Just that's what the song is. Oh, we back on our weeb nonsense skin. Oh, we did the jaded mute because I totally agree with you. Particularly when it comes to how the Japanese language works when sung. Because if you look at it written down, it's like, why is this character just like 2 bars? You could not get away with that in English. But that's how it goes given the like lyrical structure in Japanese. Juno's perfect math class. Good example. Good example. Where am I going? I don't know. Malibu Heights. You could have made a list. Get on the boat. Where's the fast travel list? Let's go to Malibu. Because that way the game won't crash when you get off the boat. Ah. I'm gonna say, that way the game won't crash when you get off the boat. But it didn't. So, who am I to comment on such things? Clearly, this is actually a very stable game. Don't worry about it. The worst game I've had for that on Switch was Game of Life. That game, you could barely start a game in that before it would just fall apart. Right. Tank Graveyard. Through there. See, being able to just choose where to fast travel to from... Just being able to choose where you go to? That... Wait a second. Wait a second. Surely the game will not allow me to do that. Because I was stood at the docks. How did I get into Death Drop Hill from there? Maybe that's just where I was stood at the time. Yeah, it appears that was where I was stood at the time, because this is... Man, I was getting really excited that I could actually fast travel. Just highlight Malibu and just go over there, but no. There's a warp point there. Why didn't I activate the warp point? I don't know. Maybe I actually was stood beside Death Drop Hill, and that's why I decided to move around to make sure that I was at the right spot. Okay, here we go. Not what I wanted to do. I was gonna sneak through and get to Malibu. All you guys are getting rinsed. There you go. Not you, growy sponge. Honestly, I feel like I could have done that just with Brink. This is a bit of a step back. So I probably could have just done that with, like, my fists!
2, 3.
So, let's just sneak through this little bit, shall we? Let's... Man, Brink can't make anything. And it's not that he doesn't have the capacity to do so, because I'm pretty sure all of the recipes are shared between main characters. It's just that he hasn't been given enough parts. Do you think we weren't supposed to come back here? Like, the game didn't expect we'd come back to the glory fields. Because... Game! Oh, that was trash! So what that was... I got hit stunned. That's what I did. I got caught with damage, and his reaction to this is to, like, fix his tie. But his iframes ran out, so I got hit again. That's rotten. It is Ian rotten. Alright. I regret doing that. Probably would have been better, actually, to have gone up to... Nice? I don't want that. Yeah, I probably could have done with going to the warp zone. And, like, finding my way over there. But this way will work. Yeah, exactly. What, you gonna be a professional hitman and not have a straight tie? What would Agent 47 say? Probably something really sinister in a voice as smooth as silk. It'd be like, I promise this view is to die for. I'm not doing it. I can't do Agent 47 voice, but that's what he'd say. That there is some part of me is looking at getting hit, man. The Switch, because it's a lot of fun. Like, there's just something basically satisfying about setting up the perfect trap and then pulling it off, and it's great. I have seen it described as puzzle games for impatient people. Like, sure, I could plan the perfect kill and the perfect strategy, or I could boot in the door and open fire. And then Hotline Miami is just that to the nth degree. Just walks through this door. I don't know. Just go. Press auto reload. Don't scream too much, or maybe do. Right. So we have to go all the way around. Right. Right. Oh yeah, there you go. Malibu Heights. Let's go. Hotline Miami, you think it don't be like that, but it do. Game's a lot of fun. People really missed the mark with what it's about, huh? Like that. I'm not gonna go into it because it really is not my place to. Recently, my YouTube recommended feed was like, hey, you want to hear about some absolutely psychotic cringe? Like, no. Continue. And Hotline Miami plays into it, and it's essentially literally the opposite of what Hotline Miami is about, is the message of what this person has taken away from it. And one yike is what I'm going to award that. Excuse me, Mr. Synergy? Ah, buzz off. I'm on my vacation. Oh, I got recommended and... Thank you, Zarkrai. Hello, Bronwyn. Exactly like the Punisher. You're right. Is that why you bought a filing cabinet? It's a working vacation, okay? Fine. Take it you're here to make a deal. Sure. Just not one involving mergers and acquisitions. I'm actually here about real estate. I'm after the deed to a little property in Atomic Dropolis, the True Arena. Nah, that place, practically a dump. Then you won't have an issue selling it to me. Now just wait a minute. That place might be a dump, but it's my dump. And it makes me money. Why would I sell it to you? Because if you don't, I'll tell the world about what happened 5 years ago in Omochamachi. How do you know about that? I know a bobblehead that digs like a dog. So, what's it gonna be? Does the world need to hear about your transactions with that vending machine bot? I think that it's gonna be hard to say anything with your head in a vice. Get him. Yeah, Facebook does a lot of that with me as well. Like, So, like, I'll just be scrolling Facebook, and then it'll go, hey, do you know that the world's flat? Look, show me the curve. Show me the curve. I don't see the curve. It means it's flat. You agree, don't you? And I'm just like, get this hot mess off my feed. Get 90% of these recommended posts off my feed. I want to see the wrestling memes and bot posting. Thank you very much. And maybe whatever my friends are up to.
I'm the expert of execution.
I don't even want to see what my friends are up to sometimes, you know?
I'm fired up.
This is like, mate, the ancient Greeks figured this out. They got remarkably close. Just with, like, incredibly local, not trigonometry, I don't believe, but whatever the hell. They were like, this is probably about right, and it was. Oh, it is trigonometry. Thank you, Zarkrai. Wrong answer, Mr. Synergy. Wait. Here, take it and keep your mouth shut. Thanks. Need see things my way. Well, now we can go through Warpbark Junction. Let's go. Facebook's dating ads are really, really weird. First of all, that they are there, but also, the things Rickstress, yes, part of it's that. Part of it is the niche things it tries to sell me on. Not just Facebook. Good job, game. Not just Facebook, but like YouTube does it as well. You'd be like, hey, Muslim dating site? That do anything for you? I'm like, no. And not for the reason that you think. I don't think it's particularly fair to put somebody into a box and then say, I'm going to date this person because they are that label. Good timing, logo. Thanks. Yeah, there you go. Jaded Mew. That sort of stuff. I don't think it is particularly fair, and I don't think I have ever dated or even been attracted to somebody because they fit into this box. It's always who the person is and what they do, rather than this one is Mormon. I don't know. People keep telling me to go and get on that there dating app. To be fair, most of us are white here, I think. I can see that, the Jaded Mew. And to an extent, it's very... Depending on where you are in England and who you speak to, it can be very... I guess frowned upon? Not like controversial, but like... I knew somebody local to me who was dating a Ghanaian man. And, oh, the looks they got. From a particular generation. You know the ones. How many times must I teach you this lesson? But, yeah, there's a lot of that. And I don't think that's quite nice. Me? I don't know. I apply a lot of the same logic that I just said to going on dating sites in the first place. I don't... Well, Rickstress, my cousin and her husband met on Tinder. And honestly, hell yeah, those two are a fantastic couple. They are, both of them, mad as a box of frogs, and they get along so well. And she said at her wedding that it is, I'm marrying my best friend, and that's what you want. And like, yes, you go, CPC cousin. And this is one of the reasons why Mom's like, hey, you should get on that. But there is also some part of me that feels like that is...
That's all I need.
Not approaching someone with dishonest intentions. Your intentions are pretty damn clear when you meet on a dating site, right?
That's all I need.
But it's... I don't think that I have ever met someone and immediately or even quickly thought, man, I could date this person. I like them, and I quickly realized I would like hanging out with this person, and then That's the first instance of swearing that ever appeared on my channels, because I stole a quote from someone else saying that exact thing. It was, it was Wild West Seymour, because I was particularly sleepy when I recorded that episode, and it was really low energy. So I did this super hype toy advert at the start of it, based on other YouTubers. And I took a quote from one of them because the line made me... my line just made me really, really laugh, because it was a guy riffing on Night Trap, which it is deserving of riffing, let's be honest. I think my biggest issue comes back to Andy's a Goblin Princess. I have no agenda when I stream, so I knew, but people on websites have an agenda.
Don't mess with my family.
Light snack? What? Oh, I'm gonna have to go watch that again. Man, the way Congress reacted to this game, you'd think this game was the bomb. It is a bomb, but not the kind you think. Why do I still remember that? Because it's really funny is why I remember that. But yeah, like on... I guess on dating sites you have to be not a particular kind of person, but exude a particular kind of aura, if you follow me. Because where I have joined, not necessarily dating, but social sites like that, I feel like I just blend in with the wallpaper. And this happens on, like, particularly big Discord servers as well. There's, quick live check. Loftier server currently has 40,000 concurrent members. You think anyone is paying attention to me? Because... whew, no. So I feel like I'm just being left behind on that server, so it's mostly just on mute. Crafty's server does not currently list concurrent members. Holly's server does not currently list concurrent members. Whatever. There are big Discords, and super big Discords, and sure, I'll drop in and out of a conversation, but I feel like no one's going, oh man, where's Andy at? We were having a nice conversation about cheese and what provolone is. He was gonna make another cheesy pun. I like Edam because it is made backwards. There you go. I'm trying to think, like, have I told that one? Probably not. Big explosion at the cheese factory, nothing left but debris. There you go. That's my go-to cheese joke. It's a good one. Thank you very much. Hey, what are you doing back here? What are those sweaty mat junkies doing in my ring? You uppity, glorified fast food toy. Careful, Stretch. That's no way to talk to your new landlord. New... what? Oh, oh, they know exactly how to turn this guy ultra heel. Hello, I'm a landlord. Guillotine. Beautiful timing music. Thank you. It's all here in black and white. I'm the new owner of this building. What? Turns out that the building owner was more than willing to sell out than True was. But hey, guess you still have your independence, right? I want everyone out of here by the end of the day. Got it? shutting down True Operations. This is PAW facility now. You know what, Rextras? It's been on point today. Dramatic moments. Fatigue this man.
I'm locked and loaded.
That's Kenny Omega! That's just straight up Kenny Omega in a game that has Kenny Omega in it. Okay, sure, now he's here twice.
I'll never go in guns a-blazing. Dookie.
What's that move I have that... Is it that one?
I'll never go in guns
I'm sure I have a move that reduces this guy's health.
taking one shot.
So, I'm gonna wrap up after this fight. Like as soon as I get to the save point, that's what we're gonna do. But like, for me,
I'll never go in guns a-blazing.
I am attracted to people rather than this category or that category of person. And the way I realize is I wake up 6 months later thinking about them and go, oh, that's what this is.
I'm coming to eat you.
Right? I've never like seen someone be like, yes, you, breathtaking, let's go. Thanks, Bulldog.
I'm the expert of execution.
Thanks, Rextras. I'm glad you like it. I don't... Yeah. You're good. Let's see you dodge this. I'm pretty sure that I'm one of those two words, the Jaded Mew. But I'm not fully aware on what each means or the distinction between the two. But yeah, I like my friends and develop attractions based on knowing a person and knowing a person rather than just, yeah, he's cute. Yeah, I had a tip that you'd try something like that. How did you... How? Here's a free tip from the pros. Always have a contingency. I mean, the other problem I have... Problem, air quotes. Something that has caused problems in the past is... Rextras, that one. Go to Pond Fork. Not right now, I won't. I'm going to save my game. And then we're going to come back and do this, not tomorrow, because I'm going to watch Empirical Woodland tomorrow, but Thursday. Yeah. Clicking translates really well to a ping tuber format. I'm going to stop that now. I'm going to stop this now. Here we go. Hello. Thank you very much, everyone, for hanging out. And do you know what? Thank you very much for being just candid and open, because I like this very much. I never finished what I said what the problem was. Let's do that real quick. My problem is, I feel feelings incredibly intensely. So that's why I tend to get kind of giggly a lot of the time. It's not just that something is funny. It's laugh out loud funny. It's not just that Lost Words was sad, it was destroying me on an emotional level sad. And that can be kind of intense and weird in a relationship. and my mum keeps describing me with the adjective difficult, and I don't like it. This is for another day. Let's go raid someone before I just like lie down and you guys start charging me for your time. Whomst go say hello to? What we're gonna do, we're gonna go say hello to Empirical Woodland, who is... No, he's not. He's not solving that one puzzle anymore. He's done it. He's on a different one. But we're still gonna go and cheer for Empirical Woodland because he's a top bloke and he mods a lot of my streams and he's just cool. Let's go say hello to him. Do come back on Thursday, bit more WrestleQuest, and until next time, goodbye.